Hello folks, it's Phil. It's 1:26 on Monday, May 25th, 2026. Respectful and happy Memorial Day to everyone. Thank you to our veterans for what they do for us. This is a Royal Farms mukbang. They have a deal. For $10 you get a 32-ounce Snapple iced tea. You get 5 tenders, and you get an order of their wonderful seasoned fries. So let's see what we got. Now these are their spiced jalapeno spiced cheese that they sell for $1.25 each. These look a little bit different though. These don't look like the ones I've had in the past from them. Hopefully they're the same. Okay. You can see there's, looks like it's flakes of jalapeno in it. This is their honey mustard. That was free with the meal. This is their, essentially their buffalo wing sauce. It's pretty hot. Wing dipping sauce. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So, I'm going to pull the potatoes out because I don't want to tear them to pieces. Like that. Here's the chicken. This is the spicy. I got the spicy, which really ain't spicy. It's not spicy. And that's it. Here we go. That is what we got for, after I bought the cheese sauce, it was $13.33 with taxes. Which I don't, in the grand scheme of things today, I don't consider that a bad price at all. I'm not even going to fold that up. I'll pull this back so you can see it. There you go. But let me, I'm going to do a little bit of zoom here real quick. Let's see here. There we go, that's a little bit of zoom. Get you a little bit closer to the action. So I've had Royal Farms before, like 3 years ago, and it was in the middle of the morning and it was no good. But that is the only time I've ever been to Royal Farms and it was no good. But that's because I was coming home from Charlestown and they had no traffic. So, you know, you better off any place you go going when you know there's traffic. So, this cheese sauce does not look like the same cheese sauce I used to get. I hope it's the same. Here's the buffalo sauce. Looks good and hot. Here's the honey mustard sauce. Gotta be careful because I'll throw this all over myself. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now what I like to do with these tenders, I like to dip them in the cheese. And I like to dip them in the buffalo. I hope that Royal Farms did not start importing their cheese sauce in these containers, because they used to have their employees put the cheese sauce. This looks different than what their cheese sauce used to be. And it tastes different too. That don't taste as good as what they used to have, that cheese sauce there. We're going to keep on going. That's a damn shame. Because they used to have some of the best cheese sauce in food service, in fast food. I mean, it don't even taste like cheese sauce. I don't know what that tastes like. That tastes like some kind of oil sauce. Damn, dude, that's a shame. That's a damn shame, dude. I paid $1.25 for that. I even wonder if this is cheese. This tastes like a seed oil, just a seed oil with some spices in it, and maybe a little bit of milk fat. Yeah, terrible. Well, I won't get that again. Now these potatoes are very good. They've always been very good. I'm really bummed out about that right there. Now that changed in a week, because 2 weeks ago I went to Royal Farms and I had an excellent meal with their jalapeno cheese. Never had no dots in it. It was always like a yellow. It was like a Velveeta, but it was kind of hot. It was tasty. You could taste the cheese in it, you know. That don't even taste like cheese. Ha. Damn. Well, I'm at home. So I do have cheese. I don't know what the hell that is. I hope that was worth it, Royal Farms CEO. Turning your food to shit. You're gonna make so much money for this quarter. Your bonus is gonna be huge. That's a damn shame, man. I don't know what the hell that is. This says Chesapeake. I think they gave me the wrong sauce. Supposed to give me cheese sauce. Oh well. So, this is not their cheese. This says Chesapeake on it. I don't know what that is. And I ain't eating it. Anyway, that's the way it works. I didn't know I was going to have to check the meal for that cheese. I should have known it when I saw how the color was not bright yellow. The cheese looks like this. Anyway, it's all right. It happened once, it won't happen again. You got to check everything anybody does for you today. Everything. Unreal. Anyone can make a mistake, dude. Yeah. The lady did not, who put the stuff in the box, did not give me the sauces. It was a young kid behind the line. But, you know, I should have checked it. I should have checked it. It's my fault. I did get that as part of the meal, which I'll save that for drinking later in the week. It has filtered water, sugar, citric acid, tea, and natural flavors. So, there you go. This buffalo sauce is a little bit hot, and it's actually good. I like that. That's my home tea. I think that is the hottest that this wing sauce has ever been. But that's good. Oh well. The chicken's pretty good. It's kind of old. It tastes like it was fried maybe 45 minutes to an hour ago. These are good. As you can see, I've almost finished them. This honey mustard is a pretty good sauce, I have to admit. It's got a good flavor to it. Wow. I rode my exercise bike 12.5 miles this morning. Actually, yeah, this morning. It took 43 minutes. But that is definitely helping me. The circulation boost. And it's actually dropping my daggone blood pressure, which is amazing. Of course, I decided to stop using salt because apparently there's enough salt in our food already. This meal's full of salt, you know, so I don't have to add any salt to it. I got my cat. Just tried a new brand of food called Wilderness. It's pate salmon. And she went and looked at that food and looked at me like I was crazy. She looked at me like, what the blank is that? I'm not eating that. The good thing is I bought 6 cans of that and 6 cans of this duck. So 5 cans of the salmon and 5 cans of the duck might be going back. We'll see. Ooh, this is salty. Damn. So one thing, when you stop adding salt to everything, suddenly you start tasting the salt and everything, you know? Anyway, I'm kind of done here. I will eat these. This thing here I'm going to wrap up in plastic and eat it later. I should have checked that meal before I left. I hope Royal Farms is not cooking fish. Because this last potato's got a little bit of a fishy taste to it. Anyway, there we are. I went up the road and I bought my cat some food. And then I went down to the post office and I mailed a bill out I had to mail out. Then I aimed my car 90 miles up the road towards Charlestown, and the Lord made the sky fall out. It just started raining like hell. I couldn't even see where I was going. I said, okay, well, I guess that's the word. Get your dumb ass home, Phil. So, I do have a casino down the road here. Is about 20 miles away I can go to if I feel like it. This was supposed to be a really good meal. One thing I will say to you, if you ever go to Royal Farms, is it's always better if you eat in the parking lot. Always. Always better if you eat it in the parking lot. I need some more of my tea. I need here's some tea. Instead of drinking that, I'll drink some vitamin water. It is orange. You say it's essential. Essential. But the good thing I like about this is it does not have high fructose corn syrup in it. But boy, does it have, it says crystalline fructose. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh, that's pretty damn good. Yes, I'll let you see it. What are you doing, boo-boo? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't like that salmon, do you, honey? She looked at that salmon like, you must be out your damn mind. That's what it looks like. Kind of did a long time ago. They used to sell this stuff called Tang. The astronauts take it. It kind of favors Tang. So that's that. Any other day, that would have been a better meal than what I got. But it was kind of funny. My order number was 547, and the lady called it out and said, 574? I said, 547. So, oh yeah, that's what I said. I said, yeah, that's what he said. Which we laughed. It was funny. But I just didn't expect that I wouldn't get my cheese. On me. It's on me. Gotta check everything whenever you buy something. Anyway. It hit the spot. Would I buy it again? Yeah, I will. But probably on a weekday, and from a place that's busy. And I will check. I will make sure I get my cheese sauce, because the cheese sauce makes a huge difference. With them potatoes especially, you dip the potato in the cheese sauce. I always dip it in cheese sauce, and I dip it in the buffalo sauce. It's the same thing as putting pepper and salt on it when you dip it in the buffalo sauce. It's really good. Man, that hits a damn spot. God, I'm surprised I don't drink this stuff every day, but I don't. So I rode my bike 12 and a half miles, and I took my 20-pound weights and I did 2 sets of 10 standard curls and 2 sets of 10 double straight up curls. And I didn't do the whole workout, I just did those 20-pound weights, barbells. Because the strange thing is, I'm finding with the doing the 12 and a half miles riding, it might be because of the way I'm sitting on the bike, but my arms get tense. They get rigid. And if I do an exercise, I do motion exercise with them, like with the weights, they relax. And it's just really strange. But that's a lot of weird things happens when you do a circulatory exercise every day. A lot of weird beneficial things happen. So I would definitely recommend exercise biking, or if you feel like running. If you feel like walking. If you feel like riding a bicycle, ride a bicycle. But your body is your most important gift, and you've got to take care of it. You've got to take care of it every day. You know, I took my iodine, I took my selenium, I took all my vitamins, I took my ashwagandha liquid, and I took my ashwagandha pill. And we're doing pretty good. I also this morning ate 3 of those Walmart apple and cinnamon oatmeal packs in a bowl. Made them up real quick. Threw a bunch of honey in them, and that helps too. So we're doing okay. I was hoping to really boost up Royal Farms here, but it looks like, some days a diamond, some days a stone. And this wasn't the worst meal I ever had. It's just that I did not check to see I got everything I paid for. I looked at that, those 2 cups, and I thought, oh, okay, I guess they're putting spices in the cheese now. No, that wasn't the cheese sauce. But anyway, it's okay. We are very grateful to God that we had these 3 days off, and that we are relaxing and chilling out and enjoying ourselves. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday, and I hope that you saw some of God's blessings in your life, because they're always there. And if you need His help, He's right next to you. All you got to do is go, Lord, I need some help. Can you please help me? And He'll help you. You might not see where it's coming from, but He'll help you. You just got to ask. And it's okay to ask every day. He never gets tired of you asking. Right? So, Royal Farms, that meal was about a 5.5 out of 10. Always like their fries. Those steak fries are awesome. Especially if you get the cheese sauce. Just dipping them in the cheese sauce and eating them is great. Dip them in the cheese sauce and the buffalo sauce, that's a whole nother world. Their chicken tenders are really good. But like any chicken place that holds chicken in a tray, you gotta get to it right after it gets out the fryer. You know what I mean? Because chicken that comes out the fryer and sits, it gets harder and harder and harder. So it was okay. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful. It's going to be Tuesday coming up, and God bless you. And we'll see you on the next video. Peace.